Hi guys! I'm Rene, but you can call me Blade, and this is the Oh My God show. And today I am all dressed up in a ball gown at home, alone in Jamaica. No movement day, but I decided I'm gonna get dressed up, and then I'm gonna go to the kitchen and I'm gonna cook turkey neck soup. I have never worn this dress before. I've always wanted an opportunity to wear it, but I got it right before the pandemic and I haven't gotten a chance to go out. So why not just wear it at home, look pretty, feel pretty. See, I'm already happy just seeing how beautiful and gorgeous and irresistible I am feeling myself today. So, wait, I'm coming back. I need to compose myself. So yes, hi guys. So it's enough of me goofing around. Forget about this part of the dress. It's supposed to go like so. But guess what happened? I gained weight and the dress doesn't really fit. So let's just improvise. So yes, I have to stop goofing around. I have to get to cooking. So I've already started. And the reason why I tend to just start the cooking before I do my vlogs, because I'm very slow. Like, you would never get to finish watching the vlog if I started from scratch. So I pre-seasoned the turkey neck. And that is an extra step, but I'm just being extra because extra is what we do. Actually, I learned that from one of my aunts. Her work, it's like she was the only one who seasoned the chicken foot or the chicken or the meat or anything before she put it in soup. And you know how Jamaican soup is, you really don't need to season the meat. But let's just be extra because extra is convenient. So I seasoned it and now it's actually boiling with pumpkin and carrots. And I've already made my dough for the dumplings. I love the dumplings. Many times I try not to put dumplings in my soup, but I always feel like it's a little bit lacking if I don't have dumplings in there. And of course, I also bought yam for the first time in 10 months. I ever bought yam because it's not, I just like to be cheap. But anyway, gonna get the yams and the potatoes and I need to add them and then I'm gonna make the dumplings. So I made a mistake with the yams, so I actually cut the yams too early. I was trying to be proactive, but it's best if I had cut the yam like just now, but I had them in the fridge because whenever the yam gets exposed to oxygen, it gets oxidized and you get that dark look. But I am not gonna waste my money, and that's actually the only yam that I have. I actually just bought the potatoes and all these things specifically for making the soup, so I just kind of had enough. So what I'm gonna do now is I like to wash up as I go along, so most of the stuff already washed up that I used already, so I'm gonna just need the flour and I'm gonna add it to it. So it's kind of pretty simple what I'm doing okay guys, so I've already kneaded the flour, so I just used like 2.5 cups of flour with 1/2 cups of cornmeal. I think a lot of people just prefer not even to have cornmeal in their soup or boiled dumplings, but I like to add something like cornmeal or something. But it tastes just as good, I think, if you just use flour if you want that kind of taste. And then I'm just gonna make some of them into small dumplings, and then I'm gonna make the rest into what we call spinners, so the very tiny ones. And then I'm just gonna add it. So I'm just gonna hurry because I already put the yam. Sorry, let me just cover in the meantime this one. Sorry, just cover the pot. So I'm just gonna put the yam. And since I put the yam and the Irish potato in already, the Irish is a bit small, the yam. Usually I think growing up I would put the dumpling first, but that time I was cooking like a big pot of food for like 13 people. And you know the dumplings won't break, but you can end up cooking the yams and those things until they're all mashed out. But for me it doesn't really matter. I'm really just cooking for myself. Nobody to give me bad review. So for me it doesn't really matter if it gets mashed up or not. But yeah, so today is actually Sunday. It's no movement day. We won't be able to go outside really until about this week Wednesday. Yes, but I decided I wanted to cook the soup from yesterday, but I didn't get a chance. because growing up, my grandmother, Saturday for us was soup day, but mostly we'd have red pea soup, and I think turkey neck became popular when I was teenager or older, but mostly turkey neck, no, not turkey neck, beef soup, but beef is expensive now. But beef and chicken foot, chicken neck, chicken. I think those are the main ones that I remember, and the occasional malish water like at functions and stuff like that. So and this turkey neck soup is kind of sentimental to me because it is the last meal that I cooked for my grandma. That time I was living in Dubai, I came on vacation, she was ill, she was barely eating, and I remember, I don't even know if this soup will be able to taste as good as that. It was actually the best turkey neck soup I have ever made, and possibly that I've ever tasted at that time. And I cooked and I brought it to her room, and I sat on the bed with her, and I had a big bowl and she had a big bowl, and she finished everything. And that was actually the last meal I cooked for her. I remember when I left that day to go back to Dubai, for the first time ever, my grandma was just crying like a baby, like she couldn't even hold herself up. And of course I was trying to play strong, so I was just standing across the road waiting on a taxi while looking at her. Sometimes I regret, like I feel like I should have just like gone back and spent the extra day, but I didn't want to miss my flight, so I usually go to the city like an extra day early and stuff like that. So I had to leave, and if I had stayed an extra day, it would have kind of like risked missing my flight or something, and I was just standing there. But I was wondering like, why is she crying like that? I've never seen my grandma cry like that. Like it's like she knew that she would never see me again. So today this video and this pot of soup is a tribute to her, and I know that it will help me as well because it would last for a bit. And it's just amazing to have good memories, you know, of those people that you love very much. And to my subscribers, I see new people subscribing to my channel. I want to take the time to say thank you for subscribing, and for those people who've always been there with me, you know, and I am just forever grateful. I feel like this space now, the internet, boy, if people take time to listen to you at all, it's a good thing. And I know that, you know, you will tell your friends about my channel and that people will subscribe. A little big piece of meat, you see big? And I can describe the taste of the soup for you when it's done. Guys, I almost forgot to put these very critical. I forgot. When the apprentice is trying to become a chef. So imagine, guys, every Jamaican should be laughing right now. Like, if I forgot these ingredients for the soup, it's like that would be like I'm just boiling food with salt and water. So these are the things that will add flavor. So actually nowadays I try to put ginger and turmeric in almost everything I can. This is not a part of the tradition, especially the turmeric, but yeah, so I'm just gonna add it. So I put the ginger and the turmeric in a mortar and pestle. Wait guys, let me show off. When you use these things, you feel like you're real, you know, like you're useful. So so I mash the ginger and the turmeric. There's country pepper and escallion and thyme or spring onions. I'm just gonna dump all of this. So I'm just gonna dump all of this into the soup. So do not forget that. What else am I supposed to do? I'm gonna make sure I didn't forget anything else, and then I'm gonna come right back. So I'm just gonna make sure that the meat and so on is cooked properly. And then I'm just gonna add the noodle soup. And I'm just gonna let everything cook together well into a beautiful soup. Towards the end, I think I'm gonna put a little bit of butter because that will add a bit of more flavor. So guys, the soup is finished. I plated some for presentation and then I put it back, but I'm liking what I'm seeing here. And yeah, so I'm just gonna give you a little sneak preview of a little plate that I'm gonna take and eat some to show you. So I'll be back. Ooh. So guys, it's hot. Wait, I can't even show you. I'm gonna try to sample. some of this, but you can see it's still very hot, so I'm gonna wait a bit and I'm gonna try some and let you see. Wait, let me see if I can do it. Like, wait. There was a time when I was able to, like, I used to love to eat hot food, so like this one would be no issue for me because it's like I had a cooler in my throat. But you know what started happening to me after a while, because I was eating all of this very, very hot food, and I really generally don't like cold things, so I prefer warmer to hot. What is it? Yeah, I prefer the warmer stuff to the hot stuff. So guys, I'm tired of stooping. So my teeth started to become very sensitive and all of this, so I had to learn to wait and not just jam my teeth into hot food. So yeah, but I'm liking this, the look now. I actually did another a plate where I took out some and I tried to make it nice for presentation. I took photo. I'm probably gonna put it in this video too. But then I remember that, anybody who knows about soup, especially Jamaican type soup, you guys know that the pot bottom, or the bottom of the pot, is the best. So if you are the first person to get soup out of the pot, when they take off the skim off the top and give you whatever, it's not gonna be the nicest. So now actually this one actually is a bit thicker than the one I even presented, because yeah, it's getting down to the good stuff, and of course the pot bottom is going to be the best. So it's not time for dinner yet. I don't know, it's not late, but I'm not that hungry. But because of you guys, I'm gonna try to eat something now. So here goes. Hey! This quarantine is curing my laziness. I used to love to cook when I was a kid. When I was a teenager, well, I never had a choice. Like, grandma just used to make me cook. I used to cook for, and we had a lot of people in the yard, so we'd be cooking for even up to 13 people. This pot of soup would be, we had huge pots. Sometimes we cook on the wood fire, sometimes we cook on the fire coal, sometimes we cook on the gas. But as I grew up and started living on my own, I guess it's convenient to just eat sandwiches or whatever I want, or order takeout and stuff like that. And I was kind of losing that passion for cooking. So I don't know if the passion is back yet. It's not really back yet, but I feel like I want to make videos, and then I'm just home. So I'm like, why not just cook and show you something? So I'm really enjoying this. I surprised myself with this one. It's really nice. So I have carrot, pumpkin, yam, Irish potato, dumplings, cornmeal dumpling, turkey neck, spices, butter, and I think we had breadfruit at the time when I was making it for grandma, but I don't have any breadfruit. You can also put whatever you want in it, banana, breadfruit. But these days I realize that, you know what, you don't have to pressure yourself. Like when I was growing up, grandma would make sure we had everything in the soup. Like we would have banana, yam, dumpling. Sometimes we even put macaroni in there too. But it was a big pot, so sometimes things got mashed out. So like, oh, my yam intact and big, like, wouldn't happen because it's a big pot. No, man. Honestly, guys, the plan was for me to take up the big piece of chicken, the big piece of turkey neck. Even though me to jump against my brain is thinking about chicken. And I wanted to just taste it. So I was gonna just bite the big piece of turkey neck and show you. Wait, but it was too hard for me to hold up. Then I was gonna put it back in the pot and wait until dinner time, but I'm impressing myself with the taste of this food. My grandma would be proud. Yellow yam used to be my favorite too, but I just haven't had it in a long time. And you know, sometimes you buy those yams and they're a little bit bitter, but this one is perfect. And even it doesn't look as dark, like it just kind of boiled off the discoloration from me, you know, like peeling it too early. Anyway, I'm gonna finish the soup off camera, but let me take my last a bite. Oh man. Okay, bye guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching. I'm Blade and I'm cutting. Bye. See you next time.